She wanted her stepdaughter gone forever, but buried her own child instead. In a quiet village lived a woman named Grace. To outsiders, she was a devoted wife. But inside her heart lived something darker, something she never spoke of. Her husband loved her, but not the way he loved his daughter, Zawadi. Zawadi was gentle, respectful, everything Grace pretended to be. And every time her husband smiled at Zawadi, something inside Grace twisted. Not loudly, not violently, just enough to grow, like poison. Grace had a daughter of her own, Maria. Sweet, innocent, full of light. Maria loved Zawadi like a sister, but Grace couldn't understand that kind of love, because her heart had already chosen hatred. One afternoon, Grace made a decision she could never undo. She cooked Zawadi's favorite meal, carefully, quietly, and when no one was looking, she poured poison into the food. Her hands trembled, but not from fear, from anticipation. "This ends today," she whispered. "Zawadi, food is ready." But Zawadi wasn't there. She had gone to fetch water. Maria, playing outside, ran in at the smell. "Mama, can I eat?" she asked, smiling. Grace didn't even look at her. "Yes, go ahead." Maria sat down happily. The first bite, then the second, then silence. Something felt wrong. Grace turned, and the world stopped. It wasn't Zawadi. It was Maria. "No, no, no," Grace whispered, rushing forward. But Maria was already slipping away. Her small hands reached out. "Mama!" Then, nothing. The house that once held laughter became a place of screams. Her husband returned. And this time, it wasn't Zawadi he ran to. It was Maria's lifeless body in Grace's arms. Grace confessed everything. Every bitter thought. Every silent hatred. Every drop of poison. But the real punishment didn't come from the villagers or the law. It came later. At night, Grace began to hear footsteps. Soft, familiar. A child's laughter echoing in empty rooms. "Mama, can I eat?" She would wake up screaming, only to find a plate beside her bed. Zawadi's favorite meal. Fresh, untouched. Day after day, the same thing happened. The food appeared. No matter how many times she threw it away, it always came back, waiting. One night, broken and hollow, Grace whispered, "Take it away, please." And for the first time, the voice answered, soft, close, right behind her. "You told me to eat, Mama." Grace turned slowly, but no one was there. The next morning, Grace was found at the table, a plate in front of her, empty, and on her lips, a faint, peaceful smile. No one ever found poison in the house again.